try and write a letter to the AMA to go and ask them to come and collect it. Because nobody says anything, then it's building up. Another person will say, okay, now we can. Then he said, I've lived in Ridge since I was like maybe 7 years. I've seen the way it used to be. I've seen how it's been. I've seen the deterioration, and it's
Does it break your heart?
It does.
Your father, you spoke fondly about him in your book. You called him D.
Yes, his wife called him D, so we all called him D. We didn't even know that it was a short form of darling or my dear, or I don't know. So we all,
You spoke fondly about your parents. What influence did they have on you to become what you became, being the first lady, subsequently championing women agenda across the world?
The influences were many and very strong.
Okay.
Not just from my father, but also from my mother. Because really, it takes a woman to nurture a home, right? Very, very. It's like we were many girls, so they kept a strong iron fist on us.
Okay.
But it is the upbringing, the do's and don'ts. What makes somebody into a formidable person? Why you don't go a certain way? Why you don't say certain things? Why you respect your adults?
Okay.
What you do, how you dress up, everything. So they kind of helped us or shaped me the way I am.
Your father, for example, wouldn't condone you killing a lizard or any other insect.
If you're not going to eat it.
Yes, if you're not going to eat it, why? Yeah. And he liked to do to go hunting as well and all of that. Your mother was a strict one because of her educational, background and all of that. But how your father had a lot of political class friends. How did he manage to walk a very fine line to maintain both sides and yet kept a very fine line?
It was a very interesting phenomenon, I'll say. My dad had 52 brothers and sisters.
52?
Yes.
Wow. That's a country.
Maybe a village. And so some of them were CPP, some were UP, some were not into anything.
Okay.
My father was the oldest of the lot.
Okay.
He was the eldest. So he kept a very very unbiased position where he could solve the problems for all sides.
Okay.
So if any of them had a problem, they would come and report to him immediately, and he'd say, "Siabutre, let's call the other party.
Okay.
Just exercise restraint and patience. Let's call the other party. Let's sit down.
Okay.
We'll eat lunch afterwards." And then when they come and they are talking, he calls us to take notes. We should write down what everybody is saying, so we can then hand it over to him when the discussions are over. So that in itself helped me to learn to appreciate people's viewpoints.
Okay.
And I think sometimes when you have a partisan situation, and you can see clearly that the other person in the other party is not doing what they're saying he's doing, the person hasn't done it.
Right.
And I speak out. They're like, "Oh, you are supporting them." No, but that was the truth.
Okay.
If it's the truth, it's the truth.
But why have we become that?
I don't understand it. Because I think that when something is right, it should be right. What's wrong? It's wrong. It doesn't matter where you stand on these issues.
152, that's at my next page. It's about bracing for a turn. I see that in 1961, by age 12, you were in Achimota School. But before that, you had very interesting times in your primary school where you were shaved together with your siblings for having lice in your hair.
Yeah.
And then at some point, you realized that you were the only children wearing shoes and socks. So you had to tell your father you wanted to wear to school, and then you tossed the socks out.
Yeah.
And then
nobody stole the shoes and socks.
Nobody stole them? Even though they were hanging out?
No, we used to just throw them in the bush. A few years after he leaves, we just take everything off, and then we walk to the school, and then come back in the evening, dirty feet, of course, put them on, and get back home.
You must have enjoyed yourself back then.
It was good.
They called you Lady at Home. Why did they call you Lady at Home?
according to the history, since I wasn't old enough to know, according to my mom, who is late now, I just used to display ladylike, ways of doing things. I wanted to sit in a certain way. I wanted to drink my tea in a certain way.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and I think it made me a little freer by being a lady.
Okay.
I didn't get any beatings from my brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Your brother used to beat
all of them.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, no, I'm a lady, I don't fight. But they used to fight, huh?
Okay.
It wasn't just he beating. They used to really fight. But I always say, no, I'm a lady, I don't fight. No, I don't.
When you became firstly, did those thoughts flash through your mind?
Not really. Not at all.
But let's talk about the educational system. You went to Achimota, subsequently KNUST, even though your hopes to school outside was dashed by your uncle and all of that. What do you make of the educational system now? You went through it. What do you make of it now?
This is a personal view.
Right.
My personal view is that if we look at some of the countries that have really made it, the Nordic countries, Germany, Switzerland, there's a lot of emphasis on hands-on apprentissage.
Right.
So even as we do the book work, if we can all learn a trade, something, unless we're so academic that we just go through, because there are some who...
It's on 92.7, Sunrise on 3FM. The best in the morning is on 92.7, Sunrise
because
on 3FM.
when they gave me the bill, I went back to the headmistress in Wesley Girls and I said, I think they've made a mistake on my bill.
Okay.
And she looked at it and she said, no, Nana, there's no mistake. I said, you mean this is all I pay for the 2 children? And she said, yeah. I said, oh, that's so, you know that the government pays most of, the only thing that you may pay are the parent-teacher thing,
the
PTA, and then a few other things, maybe some sporting stuff, and then other stuff. So you will see that really we don't pay that much.
Okay.
Because if you look at the structures of the school, the buildings, there's water we use, the electricity, the food we eat, it's all taken by the government. So if government says that I'm going to give free
tuition,
it's really small.
All right. Okay.
And yet people are saying it's not possible. I thought it was possible.
Okay.
You look at it again. You look at it again. And then maybe we can talk privately on it.
Yes, madam. But you opened chapter 8, and we're wrapping up shortly. You opened chapter 8 with a very powerful story of your father's aunt, Ifya Konadu, which is why your mother will call you Miss Owa.
Yes.
Okay. And then you spoke about the fact that her death really shook you.
Yeah.
How much of her influence or the reality that she lived pushed you to want to fight till the end, like your name says, Ku Nedu?
I think it's not just Ifya Konadu, but the whole household. My parents and their relatives that come to that, my father's brothers and sisters, permanently telling us the importance of our names.
Okay.
Not just myself, but Nana Yechan, who was a queen mother as well, Sewa, who was a queen mother at some point, Sewa Buntu, and so on and so forth. So we've all been named after queen mothers.
Okay.
So it was something that was being pushed all the time in the household. But my grand aunt was exceptional. And she was exceptional because, I mean, when she sees me sad, she tells me, you can't be sad over this. Hold yourself up and walk in a certain way and behave in a certain way. And at first I was like, yeah, but I said, no, Nanti, just don't let things upset you and always try and be on the right side. When you're on the right side, don't look so deflated. You are on the right side. So show that you're on the right side and hold yourself up. So indeed, she also groomed me. She used to come like maybe every month. She's there for a week. I don't remember. But she was like a permanent fixture in the house.
Okay.
And so seeing her end, and she was a very vibrant woman who would tell us the stories about our family, the history, you know, his brother, that's my father's father, my grandfather, how he became a very wealthy person, what he did, why it's important to be honest and forthright. And so seeing her lying down in that frail situation, it blew my mind.
Of having a dance with you?
Oh, no.
Yes.
There's no music.
There's music coming up right now. What should I play it?
You know, I'm a commander. I'm not fucking. Hey, I know what go. I'm from Fia. Hey, for I know what. But I know what. Hey, I know what you. Ever have my foot. One my fire, it's super bad. One my yesterday. One my yesterday. I'm a dash. Yeah, Malaysia. I'm being a slapper. I'm a god nature walk.
Of having a dance with you?
Oh, no.
Yes.
There's no music.
There's music coming up right now.
Five minutes after 8 here on Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. And my guests are in the studio. Mr. Solomon Owusu of the United Party. He's the Director of Communications. We never knew he was a choir master until they launched a party at Aliza Hotel. And my brother Kotin, security analyst, counter-terrorism expert. And we are live here on 3FM 92.7. Gentlemen, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Solo, you have to sing the anthem for us.
I've said it to you. Play it for us.
No. I want to hear your voice.
Hey, senior choir master. You have to do us the honors.
Choir master as this.
I didn't know Solo is a choir master.
I want you to play and I sing along.
Okay, let me send it to Kundo.
If the DJ plays it, that one I will be carried by the Spirit.
You see, Johnny?
Yes, sir.
I didn't know my brother was so multi-talented.
That he could sing.
Like you, I didn't know you sing as well.
Oh, no, I used to play in a band.
Oh, really?
In fact, my first love with TV3 was TV3 Bands Alive in 2008.
I came across one of your videos and I was showing it to my wife.
That's the latest video.
And I said, hey, Johnny was...
Oh, no, I used to play in a band. That's what I used to pay my university school fees.
Oh!
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
233, Tropicana, we used to play at all those places.
Wow.
It's
Everyone
Takashi
gets
life.
story.
Takashi, Charlie, this life.
You not go.
You go chew grass.
You follow.
Charlie, I was in my holy city for farming.
Yeah.
You know, this time we farmers. Then my old lady brought her 2x4 phone. Is it not your friend?
Who is singing?
Who is singing? Is it a choir master? I said, hey.
That's Solo, not me.
I saw Solo commanding and stuff.
Look
And he was even teaching them the chorus.
Yeah.
I said, wow.
And actually the slogans too.
What a multi-talented
Solo, but why, we'll talk about Anakone, but why did you choose United Party?
Because we are from the United Party of old, most of us. And we believe in the ideals and principles of that party. So this one is United UP Plus. So we have taken all the good.
UP pseudo.
Oh, Kabiru that said he had overeaten. That's why.
Oh,
no, he had overeaten. He had overeaten.
Eating what? Food or what?
He had overeaten. So later he realized that he goofed. So behind the scenes, he's begging.
He's the who I beg.
Oh, he's the who I beg. But he had realized that as an economist, you don't enter into the arena of legalities.
Yeah.
The lawyers are sitting there now. You quickly say you're going to court. Going to court to do what?
Oh.
So he had overeaten and then he's begging. We are forgiving him. We are pardoning him. It's normal. We can move on.
So he can go away.
Oh, he can go away. But he realized he goofed. That we are the only people that can lay claim to the UP.
Right.
Now it's registered. We have registered it. Nobody. If they believe that is their tradition, they must come under our banner and they operate.
So are you saying UP wasn't registered?
No, I wasn't registered with them.
Oh, I see.
That
it was an illegal entity. If it was not registered.
Let's listen to this song.
Corruption. Alan composed this.
Chief composer.
Yes. Chief did it.
Wow. Abiam, start the song.
Chief did everything.
Let's listen to it.
He's like you.
No, we beg. Do you have a problem against United Party?
You see, I'm beginning to sense something. I will discuss this matter at the base. If you don't do well,
when you climb the mountain, you discuss the question. Now, let's remember Nana Konadu Agyeman-Rawlings, a woman of great stature, and she influenced the generation. Absolutely. And the generations. Yeah, don't born. I remember Kida Fest. I remember Fun World. I remember By the Fireside. I remember 31st December Women. What do you remember, Solo?
I remember advocate the 31st December Women.
That's right.
Very well, because my sister used to take her children to the kindergarten. The
nursery, kindergarten, early childhood.
So I remember. By the time you get to the school, you see that the 1st December women wearing their
red beret.
That was their signature. What came.
Yeah. Right.
I think Malema learned all these things from the Nana Konadu. I mean, her advocacy. Nobody can convince me that women being interested in our body politics. She has no role to play in it.
She does.
In fact, she was a role model.
Yes.
And they say behind every successful man, there's a woman. She is the reason I believe in that adage. But for Nana Konadu, I'm telling you, Rawlings wouldn't have survived in Ashanti region. I was then in the Ashanti region. It was almost a taboo to say you were associated with the PNDC or the NDC.
Right.
But craftily, she used the 31st December Women's Movement to enter every village. Now, politicians of today, especially the ladies amongst us, they don't want to go to the villages. That was where she always wanted to be. Go and commission Gary Processing Factory, go and commission this farming farm, go and commission this company. That was her trait. And she used that to beautifully support the husband to succeed. So as for Nana Konadu, you cannot take her out of our body politics.
In terms of legacy, what would you say she left behind?
I mean, I'll still go back to girl-child education.
That's right.
Now, Johnny, I don't know whether you have taken notice of it. If you go to any of these schools and they are doing their speech and prize giving day, first 10 positions are occupied by girls.
That's correct.
And I find it very interesting because I remember in the early 90s to 2000, there was this particular advert, send your girl child to school.
Yes.
That was her work. Trying to push more girls into our education system because our culture worked against girls. I mean, when the boy and the girl arrive for school, they will say, as for you, the girl, your place is the kitchen. You stay in the house, let the boy go. But she was able to, through her advocacy, change that narrative.
That's
to the extent that now we have a lot of women in our politics. We can credit her as her legacy. And these are intangibles. If we're going to put monetary values on it, I'm telling you, we can pay. We can pay. So, Nana, we have lost a gem. You have to be hit by. I was just watching your interview. Brilliant one. Yeah. Your dance, so it is just playing in your mind. I can imagine.
Yeah, it hits me differently.
It has to, because you sat with her, interviewed her for close to an hour, and you can remember some of the things and her demeanor on that day.
Book. I mean, I go through her book, for example, and she talks about how they went to school with sandals and slippers. They had to wear socks, and how other children, later father bought some for them, and they had to go and toss theirs in the bush before they went to school, and then because they wanted to belong.
Absolutely.
That's a cousin of the Asante Hindu.
Yes. She's from the royal home.
First cousins.
Yes. She's from the royal
So
family.
she actually had the queen who died. They bear the same name. Konadu Agyeman-Rawlings. So she explained to me what the name means. We say Konadu, but it's Konadu, fight till the end and rescue the crowd.
Yes. You have explained it.
The name really represent
what she did.
What she did.
Yeah.
What she did. No. I mean, of all the first ladies that we have had, with no disrespect to any of them, because all of them played their roles in different ways.
That's right.
But the visible one amongst them, the one that was an activist, that her name will continue to remain in the lips of many, especially the elderly. Nana Konadu. We grew up to know Nana Konadu. And she was always on our TVs with a red beret.
Yeah. She actually said that it was General Sankara's wife that taught her how to.
Okay.
She did it perfectly.
You see the influence. And look at the stature of Thomas Sankara.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's a big pain. It's something that I couldn't believe it yesterday. Though we know we would die at a point, by the timing and how it hits you.
Yeah.
When I saw the news first, I thought it was one of the jokes. But in Ghana, we are concerned more than any country. So I saw it on three platforms. I said, then it must be it. It's sad.
It was sad. Good thing. What do you remember?
Johnny, very good morning to your cherished listeners.
Yes, sir.
And let me salute your production team and to the Bray family. I think it's a great loss to the country.
It is indeed.
I will describe the late First Lady, Konadu Agyeman-Rawlings, as a national treasurer, a true one at that, an indomitable spirit. She's somebody you can conquer her spirit. And she has become the beacon of women empowerment that will resonate in our country, and for that matter, Africa, for many, many, many years to come. Look, when I heard about her death, I did a quick background check, and to interest you to know that she had contributed significantly to certain things we must make our listeners know.
Right.
Do you know that in 1991, it was through her efforts, Ghana became the first nation to approve the UN Convention on the Right of the Child?
Yeah.
And it is also intriguing to know that she played a very interesting role in the country adopting the interstate accession law to protect
PNDC
survivors of diseased persons. So you see, if you lose a loved one, be male or female, and now the law now protects you to inherit what belongs to your husband or your spouse. Let me say spouse because it goes both ways. It is through the effort of this lady. And it is not mean an achievement. And Solo spoke about the girl child. It also interests you to know that it is through her legacy that adult literacy was championed in this country. You know that around that time, they realized that opportunities were not there for everyone to go to school. So those who were grown and they realized they were bright. Through this 31st Women thing and the cadet corps, you know, they were now poaching people and training them and turning them into national assets. And if you speak to most of the cadets, they'll tell you they didn't have formal education until they were poached and trained. Most of them were even taken to Cuba and other places. And she created history as the first woman to contest for the presidency of this country. To me, it was a bold statement she made, even though some of us didn't approve of her leaving the party she has so suffered and founded. And it was just some miscreants around her who misadvised her. It was
be calming down.
Oh no, they misadvised my mother. I'm not sure by her own she would have done what she did.
Be calming down.
I think those that is the only black spot in her legacy, leaving NDC to form an NDP. And also Bimpa and Co. They were the architect of those things. Me, I'll say it as it is, Johnny.
I say drink water.
Okay. Johnny, but sometimes the truth ought to be said.
You are free to do that.
And after everything came crashing down, they ran into MPP. You see that kind of thing. So I'm just happy. I think now she's at rest with her beloved husband. And Nana Konadu showed the world what true love really is. If you look at the love journey between her and the husband, the late Jerry John Rawlings,
Papa Boom,
it is something we, the upcoming ones, have to learn from. And I tell you, every politician needs a Nana Konadu Agyeman-Rawlings. If you have a woman like that as a leader, be it business, politics, or even a pastor, you can fail.
I see.
You can fail.
So, what's your point of disagreement?
So, in terms of forming her political party, I agreed with her those days that she needed to, because you see, what was also happening, we must not lose sight of the fact that she was not being treated well. You would have young ones who had no clue about the NDC openly insulted, treated her as an outcast. You understand? Remember the Fonka, the other one is what Prof's own days, Fonka Games.
Right, Fonka Games, yeah.
I mean,
Friends of Nana Konadu.
Friends of Nana and that of friends Get Tatamils elected. The way they were treating Nana Konadu as though she never mattered in the NDC. When in fact, the umbrella with the symbol on it, eagle, she actually designed it.
So she was claiming it as
claiming it. You understand?
It was her property, right? It just, of course, in this country, we don't register these things. I'm sure NDC would have been in serious trouble. If she had registered it and gone to court to claim it, it means NDC would have been without a symbol.
Yes, but the thing is that she couldn't have done that because this was something that it was their baby.
Yeah.
She and the husband and then a few of the cadres came together to fight for the cause of this party. I mean, the 31st December Women's Movement played a crucial role in the NDC.
That's correct.
And who was the baby of the 31st December Women's Movement? It was her. So if I built something...
With the likes of Sharia
and then I've forgotten. That is this
may
woman.
her soul rest in peace.
Of course.
We are nothing. Look, we need to love ourselves because we are just a pencil in the eyes of the Creator, Johnny. Why this so much hatred? Why this so much greed?
So why this so much thievery?
Why this so much corruption?
Thievery, corruption is for the politics. They are stealing from us.
Love ourselves. And you know the starting, Johnny. You know the starting.
2.2 billion.
National Service.
National Service. Your brother Hanan.
Oh my goodness!
See the properties.
Our brother, not
we
are remembering the memories of
alleged, not proven.
The Attorney General says Hannah has stolen.
But he needs to go to court and prove it.
But I pay the Attorney General. He has come to tell me that the man has stolen. Do I have to go with anything?
So
No,
you
he
see,
has to be in court.
it is alleged until the court.
Who is alleged?
The Attorney General is not the court.
Solo will come to that. Let's finish Nana Konadu.
So
Let's finish that.
And I'm happy
that.
I'm happy that Nana Konadu is going with the idea, the notion that the young ones that she's leaving behind, most of them are corrupt.
Oh. Did she tell you that?
Oh, but she saw the 2.2 billion at least before she left. She heard of the Hanan's home before she left.
You still want to remain there?
So that's the message she will carry to Papa J.
Absolutely.
Papa J, your country, I saw 2.2 billion.
But
in one
Johnny, you see, during the days of Papa J, where you hear his theory to this extent, it tells you that Nana was very vigilant. Was advising the husband properly.
All the allegations, surprisingly, they made against her, none has been proven.
You understand?
You cannot prove it. How do you prove it?
Because you can't find any tangible thing that, look, you did this. Charlie, look.
She and her husband, they led this country for almost 20 years.
Yeah.
You know what they could have done if they were that extremely corrupt? They could have bought the entire country.
Oh, how? So,
given that people get the opportunity for 8 years, and what they amass is in billions. If she had 20 years, you think she couldn't have bought half of the country?
To go and do what with it?
To go and do what?
To take for their personal use and for unborn generation. That's what those in politics now do. When they are stealing, they think about the unborn generation. That I'm going to pack.
Who are you talking about?
The ones that Attorney General is telling me. I love this Attorney General now. I love him.
I don't want you crying that he's slow again, though.
No, but along the line, he tried behaving in a certain way, but we have brought him back.
And we gingered him.
Of course, you know he will not sit down.
We put fire. But
your brother is here. You will come with a bite, the sound bite.
But John, you see,
please, I beg you.
The youth of this country, we are not lying down easily. The leaders, they must be wary.
They have to wake up.
They have to wake up. They have to, because John, in fact, I went to my holy village in Sabuba, and when I came by, the things I'm seeing, I'm not happy. Galamsey, we can't target Galamsey. How?
Let's remember Nana Konadu.
Hold yourself up and walk in a certain way and behave in a certain way. And at first I was like, yeah, but he said, no, Nanti, just don't let things upset you and always try and be on the right side. When you're on the right side, don't look so deflated. You are on the right side. So show that you're on the right side and hold yourself up. So indeed, she also groomed me. So she used to come like maybe every month. She's there for a week. I don't remember. But she was like a permanent fixture in the house. And so seeing her end, she was a very vibrant woman who would tell us the stories about our family, the history, his brother, that's my father's father, my grandfather, how he became a very wealthy person, what he did, why it's important to be honest and forthright. And so seeing her lying down in that frail situation, it blew my mind. I always shut it out of my head.
Wow.
Yeah, I do. I still do.
Your daughters, you gave a whole chapter to Zaneto. Why is that?
That's because in this book, she was the only one who had been born.
At the time?
At the time.
At the time.
Yeah.
Okay, have you been happy with her success in politics, in parliament? She's your MP, by the way.
Yes, she is. She's my MP. Maybe I should start worrying about things that... Yeah, maybe I should write to her instead of the AMA. Yes, she's very formidable. She's a very... how do I put it without sounding like I'm praising my own daughter? She has vision about what she wants to do. She's focused. They all are, actually. But because she's the one you know,
right,
and the one you've asked me about, that's why I'm speaking about her. The important thing is, when they were young, I did not keep them out of the politics.
Okay.
In the sense that I would go on cleanup campaigns with Asantua and Zaneto, because they were old enough. And they would meet some of the PDC guys and all that. And, you know, so they kind of learned the politics from a very young age. She's doing the best she can. And I wish she would be encouraged to do even more.
Encouraged by who?
By her, not her party, but by her constituents. Because when you are in a constituency, in a situation where we have reached a point where people think that you are in politics to make me rich. No, I'm in politics to make things better. I'm not there to be dishing out money for your school fees or for all the funerals and all that. That's not my work, because I'm not paid for that. And the amount of money that is given me cannot do that. So if we permanently keep doing the, you know, asking MPs to take charge and take care of our finances, where are you expecting them to get it from? So if they were ministers...
Her father used to take your provisions from home to go and give outside. If she does the same, there won't be any...
That's a different issue.
That's a different issue. Okay.
It's because she has seen that there's something there and she wants to give it
out.
It's not a demand from that person that give me.
Okay. That's
They're two different issues.
Two different issues.
They're two different issues.
You close the book with a quote, and I'd read it, some page 2324. I could never have imagined that I would be that woman. The task had eventually fallen on me. I had to embrace it as God's purpose for my life and determine to never falter in that commitment. That was not the life I chose. It chose me. Tomorrow is International Women's Day. Tie that in for us, Your Excellency. What would you say about this? With tomorrow in mind.
With tomorrow in mind. Let me just step back a bit and say that the reason why I wrote this book, because my first book was going to be about my politics, you know, the profile of a first lady, politics, life, you know, children, blah, blah. But I realized that if I finish that book, people still don't know me, actually. So it was important for me to step back. So I put all that material down and go back to my basics and write about who am I? How did I grow up? Why am I what?
Why is it that people give you a certain identity and different from what you really are? Why do people do that?
I think it's two reasons. I think that it's because of the work I was doing with women. And also that I'm married to Jerry Rawlings. Because being married to President Rawlings, I'm seen as just an appendage. It's okay. It can be seen that way. But sometimes the utterances that come out of that, it was important for me to put into writing factually that indeed he didn't pick me up from a village. Would that be okay? But I don't come from there. And so systematically, I want to be able to explain who, where, what I am. And at the end of the book, as you rightly read,
The Best in the Morning is on
I come out with this because during the June 4th time when they were handing over, nobody really knew me. And I was standing with people. And they were making their comments. And so, in that respect, I thought to myself, okay, there's so many things that I can do to change things. Even as when my husband was going to Sugakope and all that, we were helping with women and all that, I realized that I had the niche for that, to let the women understand where I was coming from, for them to be able to at least change their lifestyles a little bit.
The best in the morning is on 92.7.
In cleanliness, how to take care of the children, look for something to do to bring them an income. It was on a small scale. And so I said that chose me.
Okay.
You know.
You didn't choose it.
I didn't choose it. It gets better with the profile of a first lady.
Her Excellency Nana Konadu Agyeman-Rawlings is going to be with the Lord. God bless her soul and preserve her legacy throughout. Some 30 minutes after 9 here on Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. Connect with Dr. Jonathan Asante in a bit. Let him also tell us what he remembers about the legacy of her ladyship. Doc, good morning. Thank you very much indeed for your time.
Good morning, my brother John.
So, Nana Konadu Agyeman-Rawlings, Her Excellency, is going to be with the Lord. What do you remember?
I think that when I heard the story yesterday, I broke down because I remember some years back, you know, my mother had a good relation with her. So many years, I think in the 90s, thereabouts. So it made me remember the death of my mother just this very year, and that of the former First Lady. Just quite unfortunate. But of course, I mean, there are so many things that, you know, we have to recollect or remember about her fondly. I think that if we are not exaggerating, it took the effort of the late Nana Konadu Agyeman-Rawlings to get a husband to win overwhelmingly in the 1992 and 1996 elections. And it is based upon the fact that in those times there was nothing like women's wing of the National Democratic Congress. It was the 1st December Women's Movement that was used in that capacity.
In the morning is
and when it comes to the organization, I had, you know, in terms of a women's empowerment, Beijing 95, I mean, there are so many refrains that, you know, remember. After Beijing, no woman, so after Beijing. So if you don't remember anything about her, this and many other things that, you know, should come automatically to your mind. And I can just say that we've never had a First Lady who was so apparently everywhere, you know, supporting, playing important roles in the lives of women and ensuring that, you know, even policies of government really touched the ground. Today, we still have relics of her. For example, 31st December Women's Movement daycare centers throughout the country ensured that women could do their businesses and still have their wards in various crèches and so on and so forth. And so for me, these are some of the things that I remember about her. The other part, I can also say that we have not seen any First Lady that has been that impactful. Okay, I think that I can place His Excellency Mr. Mohammed's wife Lodina. I can place her second. That of President Akufo-Addo's wife, probably third. If you look at the rest, Professor Mills's wife, very unassuming, the quiet type, Madame Nado Mills. I'm very sure that if you asked her today, she would tell you that she didn't even want her husband to be a politician. If you look at President Kufuor's wife, I mean, apart from sometimes seeing her travel with her husband little did we see about her in terms of some of these interventions. So if you also look at the vice presidents that have come, Mr. Misate's wife, I mean, a teacher also tried something, but of course there was this negative publicity about some talk.
Right.
The rest they say is history. The late Aliu Muhammad's wife, I don't even know. Then I think that with vice president, we can say, at that time when Mr. Muhammad was a vice, I don't think I saw much about Auntie Lodina. But with Dr. Bawumia's wife, I think she's been out there very vociferous as well. And so in terms of impact, I think that Dr. Bawumia's wife has been up there, probably because of her background as a former beauty parlor or something, beauty pageant. I don't remember that too well. But all said and done, I think that her loss, Auntie Konadu's loss, is a big blow. Finally, on that, what I remember, I mean, it's a serious thing for a woman to try to contest a sitting president. That's a big deal. And so this idea of be bold, became a household kind of thing. And so I think that everybody will remember her in so many ways, but these are some of the things that I think I remember of her.
Now, let's talk about her exploits in academia and also trying to educate the next generation, even though at the time she didn't have children, but early childhood development was most critical to her and was top on her agenda. You are an academic. What do you remember?
Well, I think that this true woman empowerment thing, and then ensuring that kids in those years got, solid background in terms of the basics. That is how far, I know about that. It's been a while since they left power. We're talking about 2000, so 25 years down the lane. It's not that simple. So, but in terms of, child intervention, which probably today we have a particular ministry for things of that nature, we may, accredit her with things of that nature. If it is a matter of tertiary or secondary, I don't think I know much about that.
Doc, I want to thank you very much indeed for your time this morning. We are grateful.
I'm grateful, John.
That's Dr. Jonathan Asante-Otri. He is a political analyst and a senior lecturer at the University of Cape Coast. We'll take a good break. When we return, our guests are still seated. Mr. Solomon Owusu is Director of Communications and the de facto choir master of the United Party. And Mr. Emmanuel Kuti is also a counter-terrorism and security expert. They're trying to get me somewhere. I'm not going.
Purpose of our listeners.
The other meeting we will go, but this one, no. Thank you very much for your understanding.
We have been gagged today. It's not fair, Johnny.
I have the microphone.
It's not fair, Johnny. Okay. We are mourning our mother.
Yes.
Out of respect for our mother. And look, this interview, Johnny, journalists in Africa don't have rewards. So, for your work, you are more than
no, it's NGO.
Charity.
It's NGO journalism.
Workers.
It's NGO. It's
look,
NGO.
If
job.
it is foreign media, this interview alone, Johnny, Charlie, I'll be coming to you for Sokalafia.
Yesterday, it took my group CEO to remind me that, Johnny, why you interviewed this Her Excellency? I'd even forgotten about it. Because every day news breaks.
Johnny, pattern this video in particular.
When
it's shared, you get it. Otherwise, some blogger will go and use this and make money off
they
your
make
back.
money off,
But already they are making
TikTok,
money
off
off it.
TikTok.
Oh, somebody who these bloggers
Off TikTok they make
They
money.
do, but now they are doing it.
Someone put this on TikTok and get over 6,000 views. And it is money to the person.
I hear you.
No, it's your sweat.
Let's talk about money. The luckiest. Season 3 is beginning. It's a winning season again, and this time chasing the wins. I'm collecting them fast. Woto. Well, and that's what we're doing here on 3FM 92.7. Better your chances and change your life. Let me show you how to play on the luckiest. There's 2 ways to play. First, grab your phone and dial *712#. Choose option 1 to buy a ticket for yourself, or option 2 to buy for someone else. Want the system to generate a lucky ticket for you? Well, go with option 1 again. Prefer to choose your own ticket number? That's option 2. Confirm your payment with Momo and you're in to win big. Now, the online way is what I'm going to show you next. For those of you who are tech savvy, is the luckiestafrica.com and register. Tap on your community tickets to either pick your own ticket numbers or your lucky numbers and let the system choose for you. You can buy a ticket for someone else too. When it's time to pay, use your Momo if you are in Ghana, or pay with your card if you are abroad. One ticket can multiply your money by 500 times, and your whole community could actually win 10 times over. This is your golden chance. Hop on and let's get lucky together, because luck is everywhere. Yeah, and we'll get into the conversation in a bit. Stay with us. and also Mr. Emmanuel Kuting. He's a fraud and security and counterterrorism expert, and he's here. So these are monies that we cannot find.
No, now we are beginning to find them, because now we have realized that courtesy the Attorney General, they are now pushing it into properties. So we may have to set a special audit unit at the chain homes.
Okay.
And then also the counter. I've said that if you ever visit the cantonments and the Laboni, the number of apartments that are springing up.
You'll be shocked.
Oh, no. And the strategy they are using is that they are using these Lebanese and Indians to front. I've said, these people do not have that money. They come to this money, this country, empty pocket. So it's the politicians that are hiding behind them and using them to front for them. We can narrow down on
but how did we sink so low?
It's greed. You see, the system became free for the love for money. You understand? No principle, no ideology. Everyone gets into politics and they realize that laws are not working. Let me steal to enrich myself. And that is where we have got into. If you look at our political space, now people that really want to serve, you won't find them.
Right.
It's all about how much I can get within the record time. Not that they love politics, not that they want to serve. You watch them carefully.
Right.
All of them are thinking of how much they can come to power and steal. I want to have a property at East Legon. I want to have a property at Cantonments. I want to have a property at Airport and Laboni. So how do I get it? They know if you go through the normal business cycles, you are not going to get it with this. But with politics is the only business that you don't pay tax early morning. And this is serious. You are talking about, hey!
Oh, no, stop shouting. Slow down.
Hanan!
It's too early in the morning.
16 what? Sautama Enterprise. Now you see, you go to Tamale. I didn't know. I went to Tamale to do a program.
Okay.
When I entered the Tamale airport, a taxi driver voluntarily said, you know what, I have information for you.
What was the information?
He was going to show me a property that has been put up by Hannah. This is property 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's true. 70-bedroom boutique hotel at Gumani in Tamale. They showed me.
They went to show you?
They showed me. So I had been saying this, even on your network.
I remember you mentioned
that. Go to Tamale. Look, 1.6 million for that K home. Let's do calculation of finance salary. He started with
28,000.
He started with 14,000. Even let's say that he was even taking 30,000 throughout the period. My brother, let's do calculation.
Oh, maybe his father left something for him.
No, nothing. The father didn't leave anything.
No. So your calculator malfunction.
No.
I need 30, to get an independent calculator.
1,000 times, let's say, times 12. 360,000 a year. Okay. Let's say he was there for 8 years.
Right. Times 8.
That is 2.8 million.
He can't buy one of the properties.
He can't buy the first one, so there is a deficit.
But that is... Look, he has per diem.
Per what diem?
They travel and take per.
And what even annoys me is that during that period, those that had supplied food to the buffer stock, they were telling them that they didn't have money. That was the period that the students were eating Moshosho rice. You remember these issues?
Yeah, but the PRO sat in this chair. I asked him 2 questions. He got angry and walked out.
He walked out. You saw it coming. Not knowing he was busily using our money to be buying these properties. And
no, look, these are allegations.
Which one is allegation?
Until proven
let us put certain things in perspective.
Like what?
Johnny, when the Attorney General files a case in court, it's a public document.
That's right.
What the Attorney General is saying is that these have been stolen. The response or the affidavit in opposition by Hanan is his version of the press conference that I have not stolen. So I am going by what the representative of the state is saying.
This boy.
You understand? The representative of the state, our legal head,
the one you are paid to work
for me, is saying that Hanan has stolen $1.6 million. No, he has stolen a lot of money. Out of that money, he used $1.6 million to go and buy chain.
How much is your watch?
This one is, I bought it cheap, on Shelly Low. This one is about, it's not even up to 250 cedis.
But somebody has 1.6 million.
1.6 plus bucks. Hey! Now you don't have to be angry. You have to be angry. And this is only buffer stock. They have a small budget. If this can go, the what of ECG. I've told time with that number.
You know, yesterday, was it yesterday or 2 days ago, the majority leader was literally sitting with the minority leader. They were holding
he points him.
He was telling him, and he couldn't respond.
But how can he respond when we know that they have stolen us at ECG too? That the man is still...
we don't know. We are not in court.
Hey!
Even Maslow, he owes Maslow. Maslow have counted.
That one is the tip of the iceberg. ECG, the day that expose will come out, Johnny, look, people will chase politicians. I'm telling you.
But you are part of politicians.
But you have to chase all of this because I've seen that these people are spoiling, destroying the business.
So your day will come.
Which one is the day?
But you are a politician.
Why must I go and steal this?
Your party is winning 2020
when we
elections.
Win, when we win,
he doesn't believe.
When we win,
you don't believe you win.
We are going to win. But why are you taking to office to go and steal? Which part of our constitution? I didn't bring that says that when you go to office, go and steal. Which part of the constitution? A humble man, Hanan. I saw you when you came to the MPP to meet me. You didn't have it.
You are a senior in the MPP.
Oh yes, he was just one of these Latter-day Saint guys.
Oh, no, don't say that.
Oh, that's true.
Latter-day Saint.
I'll tell you my history.
The struggle in the MPP, they had no clue.
They are Latter-day Saints.
And interestingly, all of them were supporting Bawumia. That is the sad part.
What has Dr. Bawumia got to do?
So that is why I've asked them to be speaking the truth, where some of the monies ended up. Because
you suspect that the money went to Dr.
Oh, some of it would have gone there. They have to. You see.
Alaji worked at the Bank of Ghana.
Alaji said he donated $600. And here I'm bringing the OSP that my petition has not been attended to.
You wrote to the OSP?
Yeah, I have petitioned the OSP.
About the vehicles?
The 30 plus, 300 plus.
And they have not responded?
They have not responded. The OSP has not even had the courtesy or decency to even call and say that, look, we are working on your document. It's a public institution.
How long did your petition go?
No, it's getting to 2 months.
I remember that petition.
You remember?
Yes, I remember that.
When he said that, because
that's unacceptable.
I traced this. Those that were supporting him, Give to Aware, has been accused of about 38 million.
Allegedly.
Me, I don't go with you allegedly.
38 point something. That's like Dr. Bawumia's vote you got.
Jesus Christ,
Was that the vote that...
he had 38.1.
Okay,
so he had 41.
What is interesting
later,
is that...
when we upgraded,
he got 41%.
So if they upgrade Gift to Rice, we should go to 41.
No, it's not upgrade. That was the actual figure.
Okay.
41.
What surprises me is that you Gifty, when you are taking money, take money that is within the levels of your height.
Oh,
if you are going to
this is below the bar.
Your line is off.
Your line is what?
Yes, it's off. Good thing.
This is crime against humanity.
Can we ever really recover the monies?
Johnny.
Yes, sir.
I think that if we are dreaming of recovering this money, it's a mirage.
Really?
Yes.
Why do you say that?
I think as a country, we must accept that we have failed.
That the money is gone.
It's gone. And this is my reasoning behind it.
Tell me about it.
Any sound property stands on a strong foundation. Unfortunately, we have gotten the foundation wrong.
Right.
So any cosmetics we do to make that building nice, one day it will crumble.
Polish on that.
So the earlier we accept that we have failed and we get back to the basics, the good for us. Look, the former president of France is serving
Sarkozy.
a 5-year jail term.
But he says the allegations against him are not grounded.
But he has been proven guilty by a court of competent jurisdiction. So who am I? So if he says those allegations are not right, Johnny, why did he submit himself to go and serve the prison term?
Should we be jailing our presidents and former presidents?
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
The Constitution
look at the Chinese
Constitution has to be amended to allow for them to be prosecuted. Look, even with the Constitution, they can still be prosecuted. Well, in this country that President Mama was called to the OSP.
I remember that.
If he was guilty of the offenses, the Airbus, you think he would have gone scot-free? We are in the country where we are told that the National Cathedral, the president started paying without a formal contract.
Right.
And they said they were not going to touch our taxpayers' money.
No. No. We can't be doing that.
Do you remember that, Johnny?
I remember.
Those interviews are there.
We're not going to make any investments.
No. At the end of the day,
that we are giving, but we spent
our money.
Yeah, over $90
million sank in the hole.
The hole is still there.
And people are walking chest out, still proud to comment on national issues.
They are even demonstrating.
And you say we are serious to recover what?
The police is intimidated.
You say we are serious to recover what, Johnny?
We can't recover them.
We must go by the Chinese principle.
Which is?
You remember recently the former Greek minister?
Yeah.
When he embezzled hammer. Where is he? The richest man in China is behind jail now. Because it's a communist state and most of the money belongs to the state. Right. You can't invest it anyhow. And in this country, one single individual allegedly can take this. Which one is the allegedly? And look. So low.
Has he not bought a house?
These are alleged.
Have done businesses to afford that.
Has he not bought a 3-bedroom at $600,000?
Johnny, at this point, let's be fair.
Has he not bought plots of land at airport development at $750,000? Has he not bought this property there? Yagani, Philly.
You saw it in Tamale.
Yes,
after the Gumani one, I've seen it.
They took me there.
The Tamale people.
Yeah, they said when he come there with the BMW and fair ladies too, side by side. That is why they were angry.
Don't say that.
That's why they are.
But I say Muslims are allowed to marry more than one.
Oh, that's why they told me I'm only.
But it doesn't matter. Where is with lady? He's a Muslim. Maybe those are his two wives.
But who told you
understandable?
That I am only describing the situation to you.
Solo.
You understand? Then people say.
But must it be everything that you say?
So, Johnny.
I am only describing. If you send me as a reporter, Johnny, and I give you half big report, will you be happy?
No, I will not.
Then people took me there to report accordingly.
And they said
I'm reporting.
He brings what, two ladies
with a BMW. So that's what annoys that they'll be holding water. That really in Tamale we don't drink good water. So
Johnny, I'm happy that
people are telling me.
You are a title man from the north, and it's good I bring this situation to your attention. The STC buses they send to the north,
it's not good.
They are not good at all.
It's not good.
Look, my daughter left yesterday at 7. She arrived at 11 in the evening. How?
Do you know people?
So can't we just construct speed train leading Tamale to the other cities?
Don't promise us that they will train from Takari to Paga.
Individuals are embezzling this money, even though allegedly. At the end of the day, let's go to court. Let's go to court.
Johnny,
yes, sir.
The truth of the matter is that the Attorney General is a lawyer, he's an adult, he knows what is right, what is wrong. He has come to tell me he didn't put any allegedly there.
But Attorney General,
must I say allegedly?
No, Johnny. Attorney Generals have lost cases in this country.
So let him go and lose. Let him go and lose.
So yes. So
but you know when
until the court prove this people guilty.
People have stolen us.
No.
They say these are alleged.
1.6 million chain homes.
So with my STC thing, I've not landed. I'm sending an appeal to STC that look, if they don't change the buses, we will stage a demonstration and block the roads. We will not allow STC to operate in the north. There is an insult to we northness. They're insulting us.
Do you know that STC went to ADB to take a loan?
They have not paid.
And they discounted the loan and they couldn't even pay.
That was what Akomia did over there. Akomia was their manager.
It was supposed to buy new buses for them after the Marco Polo that NDC bought before Konadu came to power. Ask me how many of the buses were bought for STC.
So what are our investigative agencies doing? Look, Akonoma is overstaying his office. The OSP and the banter between he and the Attorney General is complete nonsense.
Talk about the OSP.
The youth of this country, we are not angry enough. Akonoma is over.
He has protection of tenure.
They should scrap that office and then let's give the money to the Attorney General.
He's playing politics with us.
He's just playing with us.
He's playing with us.
Where is Kenofurata?
It's Friday.
Where is Kenofurata? Yes.
Oh, he's.
He will demand Kenofurata from you.
He said he's not well.
Ken is seeking asylum in France. He's seeking asylum in France. Who is seeking asylum?
That's what he told the OSP.
I can provide you with pictures and videos. Ken crisscrossing around trying to seek asylum up and down. The latest one was France. And he must be reminded that Even the French president. Even the French president.
You are not his doctor.
No.
You are
Listen.
not his doctor.
Even the French president, right? He's 7 jail sentence. How much more you? You are going to France to say asylum. The truth of the matter is that if you have done nothing wrong,
why have you run away?
Just come and prove yourself.
He has not run away. He's not feeling well. He's not feeling well.
Oh, feeling well how?
The man that we were told.
He said he was going to do surgery.
We were told by his lawyers.
Yes.
Where are those lawyers who were making noise in the early days?
Where are they?
Who were promising us that the man was going to come? Where are they? The Frank Davis and co.
Oh, they are around.
So why
are they gone mute? Why are they not speaking
again?
They
are not mute.
Can you imagine?
When there are videos
and told us
evidence
that by the 5th of May 2025, Kenneth Furata will be in Ghana. 5th of May.
Yeah.
We are in October.
That's my son's birthday, actually.
Lovely. And you also have an October born.
Yes.
Yes. You see, you share blood.
October relax.
That is not a good one. Ken didn't come and you are praising October. Ken should have come. He cannot come on the day. He should have praised that.
But
he didn't come.
But
and Ken is, look, Ken Oforiatta, he holds the key to many of the corruption-related cases.
You don't know
if Buffer
Stock
can go with this.
He owns the key. Who was approving those things? Is it not the Minister of Finance?
Can borrow $13.5 billion for this country. If Buffer Stock alone is this, then Finex. They say we should be Finex.
We have to find.
Which Bible verse do you remember from Ken Oforiatta?
That is Nehemiah 4:19.
Which is?
Nehemiah 4:19.
Which is?
I forgot this Bible. So just Nehemiah 4:19. Check.
Let me look.
Yeah,
Nehemiah 4:19.
Nehemiah 4:19. Let me say Jeremiah. The man was interested in Nehemiah.
The guy who quote Bible verse for you right now and wear his white. And you know the guy was driving Kataka. Proving to everybody that he was the opposite.
The man is in dedication.
He dribbled everybody. Ghanaians, we are not serious. We are not hungry now.
419.
That's what
and the sad thing is that, Johnny, you get some of the youth glorifying this man. When it is our future, they have taken away from us.
Gentlemen, we have to go.
Yes.
But let me read Nehemiah 4.
Yes.
It says, it addresses the people. This is AI.
This AI.
This is AI English.
You don't have Bible on your distance. I thought you are choir master. Choir master, you should know Bible from
relax. Be relaxing.
Oh, then we'll take that title from you. You are no longer the choir master.
Then I said to the nobles, the officials, and the rest of the people, the work is extensive and spread out, and we widely separated from each other all along the wall. Nehemiah 4:19.
So this is why he was telling us the work is so extensive for him, and that he's bringing everyone on board.
He's the best finance minister we've ever had.
What? Johnny, are you kidding me?
You don't believe that?
Are you kidding me? What did he do?
Oh,
tell me. One legacy of Ken Oforiatta.
only one thing.
Only one. I need one.
No, I have one.
No,
Yes.
wait. I want you
It's the Nassau Cathedral.
Okay.
Gentlemen,
It's a very
thank you.
beautiful.
Have a
Have a blessed.
have a good morning.